eagle will drop. And after that hole, you've got 9 skins. Okay, let's smash this one out there. Silky swing. And here we go with his second shot. This is an 8-iron. I'm not positive. Could be rough, could be fairway though. This one's about 110 from the pin. We're on the green with that one. Well done. 24 feet from the cup. Looking very nice. Beautiful shot. And he's putting this one for birdie. And that one's right in the cup. And now let's take a look at the standings in this skins match thus far. All right, let's send it. And here we go. This is his second shot. They've chosen the 3-iron here. And this one's about 210 yards or so from the pin. This one's looking dicey at best. Setting up for our third shot. Oh, out of the bunker. Beautifully executed. Let's see how this shapes up. This is his third shot. he's got an insanely long putt to contend with here. I don't even know what to say about it other than let's just watch and see what he does. And that will drop. And you need this putt if you want to tie your opponent here. Okay, tapping in for birdie. Good job. And now we get to take a look at everybody's skin count as we head to the next hole. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. Okay, give this a smash. Yeah, that'll work. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. And they are going with the 9-iron on this one. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. Safely on the green. All right, third shot for him. Here we go, 37 feet. Ah, just right by the hole. And here he goes, putting for par here. And if you can get this one to go, you'll carry this final hole, and we will have a playoff to decide who. And as that goes down, we are going to carry this final hole in the skins match, and you know what that means? Sudden death. All right, this skins playoff hole is about to commence. Make sure that tee shot is as close as you can get, because a tiebreaker goes to the closest. Yep, that's gonna work. And now the final tee shot in the playoff coming up. Let's see how they deal with the pressure. They're going with the 5 iron here. All right, now that the tee shots are done, we are closest to the pin. That's going to help us quite a bit. All right, he's putting this one for birdie. And if you can sink this, you will win this Sudden Death Skins playoff hole. And as that putt goes down, you've tied again for best score on this sudden death hole, but because you were closest to the hole off the tee, you win the remaining skins. Congrats. All right, that's going to do it for me. Very exciting round of skins competition here today. I enjoyed it. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I am pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. Hoping you're up for some good old-fashioned fun today. Nice par 4 in front of us as we kick things off. It's time to get on our horse. Let's pop that drive into the fairway and be on our way. Oh, you just smashed that. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. All right, here's his second shot. This one's looking good. Second shot here on the first. Well done. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. Looking really good. Starting things off here under par already. And he's on the birdie hunt here. Let's see what happens. And a decent putt. Let's see how this goes. Par 5 hole. Swinging like silk. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. Let's see what he'll do here. He's got about 225 to go. This is their 3-iron. Okay, about 215 yards or so to the pin. This one might be in a bad place. And this is your 3rd shot. Good luck here. I would love to see us sink this one. It's a big one. Oh, come on, get in. That one drops on in for your 2nd consecutive birdie. And the putt drops for eagle. Here's a look at their 5-iron. This one's looking good. Well, looking forward to this hole. This shot's having a bit of fade to it. You'll be all right there. Okay, 2nd shot for him on this one. And it drops. Here's a putt for 19 feet. Wow, amazing. So that makes you 3 under for the day. Looks like this one's in the fairway. Here we go. Let's let this one go. Good job. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Okay, second shot here on the fourth. Good shot. He's got 3 feet to go. And that one will go for birdie. Just 3 feet left. And he's showing us how it's done. 4th birdie of the day so far. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Okay, time to send it. Smart shot. And as he sets up, he's looking at around 225 yards to the pin. All right, you might want to club up a little bit. We have an elevated green. Decent approach there. We could take this putt down. We could go to 6 under. So good. He's got a long putt to deal with here. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. And that will drop. And after that, when you're at 6 under, all right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. Oh man, that was just striped. Okay, 225 yards for him. Let's see what he does. Okay, this one might be a bit long. And getting a nice view from this elevated position. This is looking good so far. Great job on that approach. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third. Drop this one for eagle. Let's do it. It's getting there. Nicely played. 6-foot putt for him. And that one goes for birdie. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the 7th. This is looking decent. Nice, another green and rag. I'm liking it. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Seven iron on display here. Looking nice. And this next putt for him is for birdie. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. Okay, sink this and you're down to 9 under par. Well, it's heading towards the hole. Teeing up here on the 8th hole. And let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, he's setting up his second shot here. And they've chosen the pitching wedge. Looks like this will be on the dance floor. All right, second shot on the 8th. Long putt for this guy. Let's see what happens. And it drops. Okay, if you sink this, it's 10 under par. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. Well, let's let this fly here on the 9th. This one's coming around. Nice little draw. Oh, yes. Going for this one and under regulation. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Nice. This could be good. All right, this is his second. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. Okay, this is his third. Ouch, right by the hole. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. Oh no, it's right by the hole. Here's his 6-foot putt. And that putt will go for par. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. Okay, teeing up now on the 10th hole. Nice swing. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. He's got around 155 yards to go here. Taking this one with the 8 iron. Okay, we're setting up with an elevated green. You might want a little more distance. I'm okay with that. And this one is for the birdie with big wings. Get there. That was fantastic. He's a long way out here. He's got a long putt to deal with. I don't know. What do you think? Oh my. And this one he's going to take a stab at for birdie. And after that hole, currently 12 under par. Teeing it up on a par 4 for this one. I think this looks pretty safe. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. And this will be his second shot. Shot's looking good. Second shot here on the 11th. Good stuff. 5 feet to go. Nice putt. That's for birdie number 7 on the day. And a 5-foot putt for him. And that one drops for the birdie. And 13 under par is your current score. All right, let's have a nice tee shot and land it nicely in that fairway. He's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Let's see what happens. This is his second. All right, second shot on the 12th. And that chip goes in for the eagle. Unbelievable. I guess he could make this one. It's quite a long one, but I guess we'll see. And that will drop. And clocking in at 15 under par at the moment. Here comes the 13th hole. Nice. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. And here's his second shot. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. And he's 22 feet out. And it drops. Here we go for your birdie. Man, you're making this fun to watch. That's your 8th birdie of the round. And after that one, 16 under par. Okay, let's do this. Hole number 14 ready to go. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Let's see what his second shot looks like. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. And here he is with an 18-foot putt. For the bird. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. Going towards that hole. And after that hole, you stand at 17 under par. And teeing this one up on the 15th hole. There we go. Nice swing on that one. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Looks like this one's heading for the green. And this one is for the bird. Oh, this one could drop. Oh man, that was a fun putt to watch from way, 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 way out there. Great work. This next putt will be for his birdie. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. 18 under for the moment. 16th hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens. Whoop, this one might be going a bit long. Well, you ended up on the green, it turns out. A long putt in your future, but it's way better than I expected. And here's her 3-iron on display. Oh, a little bit long, possibly. This one's for birdie. And that will drop. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. Amazing. Here we go. Hole number 17, ready to go. Well done. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. He's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Shot's coming in nicely. And here's our second shot on the 17th. I think we have the right club here in the hole. I mean, how do you do that? Holing it out for eagle. Amazing work. Fun to watch. And a 7-foot putt for him. goes in for the bird. Let's see how you do here on the 18th. Looks like you're going with a fade here. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. All right, here's his second shot. Here's our second shot on the 18th. Oh man, just missed the eagle. He's got a 4-footer to deal with here. All right, they are all done. Okay, let's drop this one on in there and finish our day. And tapping that in to finish our round. Nice. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though.